Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown. Chahar. Se. Do. Yekshemesh.
We're back, baby. Welcome to Dogs of Browntown. What's up? I'm Saul Trujillo. I'm one of your hostesses with the mostesses. Next to me, Joel.
Joel gained some weight and gained some hair.
Yeah, Joel gained lots of things. Somehow he's quieter, and he has more courage. Just kidding. We got Xavier.
X to the Z, Xavier.
X to the Z. What's your last name?
Campos.
Xavier Campos. But we just call him Zeze, a.k.a. X.
Which is Spanish for compost.
Yeah, compost.
Yeah.
And that
very environmentalist family.
That fucking fun fat guy over there is Hormoz Rashidi.
Hello.
Yeah, he's the reason why we have Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah.
Dogs of Browntown, dude. You're somehow included in this Mexican.
Yeah, you're I love your joke.
I'm the most Mexican one here. You're not even a Raider fan.
No, I'm not.
You're a Niner fan. That's the whitest in the world, dude.
Meow.
That's some sushi eating San Francisco white shit, dude.
That's right. I look down. Yuck.
Dude.
Ugh. Raiders fans, it's funny because Raider fans will have a wad full of cash. Me, I just fucking Apple Tap. Get the fuck out of here. Cash is for poor people. Get the fuck out of here. That's gross.
Raider fans are poor. That's why they fit in Vegas so good.
No, it's just a fun thing to say when they go, "Oh, you're a Niner fan." Like, you're a poor piece of shit.
Poor.
How about that? You're so poor, your team left. They went to Vegas. Whoa, boo. Oh, they didn't want to see you Oakland no more. Boo. That's going to get me a lot of fucking trouble.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a clip. Clip that, dude. Clip that, dude.
Hey, just kidding. Joe Montana forever.
It's not like you perform for a lot of Raider fans or anything like that.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Get them, guys.
No, I'm just kidding.
Who's your favorite team, Saul?
No, I gotta be like Gabriel Iglesias about this. If they ask me about politics, like I don't even watch football. Dog. What are you talking about? Nah, I get it though. But yeah, well, good for you, fucking Raiders fan. I'll still go. I've been to a Raiders game. I've been to both a Raiders game and a Niners game.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the Raiders game more.
Yeah, because you were with your people.
Is that what it was? It is fucked up because the Niner game that I went to, it was a preseason game that my mother's white coworker took me to.
Yeah.
She had a spare ticket, and because her husband was like doing a catering gig, and I was like 9, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll take this fat little."
I was thinking you had to be 9 because it's like to bring you, she had to have like 2 spare tickets, right?
Yeah. She had to take baby me. She couldn't take.
Can you imagine buying expensive ass seats?
They weren't expensive.
I mean, at the where did you go see the Giants? Was it the new park or the old park?
No, bro, this was 1995.
Oh, okay. They played at Candlestick then?
Yeah. And they blew out they blew out the Jaguars like 61-7 or something fucking ridiculous.
Right.
Like it was like it was kind of post
Young?
Montana. Yeah, Steve Young.
That's
era.
cool though. That's still really cool.
It was still pretty sick.
That's
it was
still
preseason,
really cool.
and I was like, they didn't need to do them like that. I was like, God, 61-7.
Yeah, I don't like people who in the 90s became Niners and Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
I don't like those people.
Like
they
at
just
the same time?
they just jumped on top of, because Niners and Cowboys were really good in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Especially the 90s when Dion was going between the two and winning championships with both. And I just feel like if you didn't have a team, you should have been rooting for the Bills during that time, or else you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Including you, Saul.
I was a child.
Who became
My grandfather
who was raised
liked the
into
Giants and the Niners. All right, and that's what I went to.
Really? Your grandfather was into him?
He was into baseball. He liked the Niners and the Giants. He was a big San Francisco guy. You gay.
Little gay.
Gay grandpa. Joto grandpa is what I had. That's what I called him. Gay guy grandpa. I love you, grandpa. He's like, I love you too, grandpa. And I was like, yeah. And that's why I like the 49ers. Because of my gay guy grandpa.
Okay, hey. I'm actually, you actually won me over.
He was a pastry chef, dude.
Yeah.
He was a baker. He was baking lots of things. Yo, if that side of the family heard that I was saying, like, all right, take it easy.
So offended.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy. But no, yeah, that's
but I do think that's cool. I actually never thought about it that way. Like supporting the Niners as like a way to show gay pride. That's tight. I like that.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
God bless.
Yeah.
Hey, it's our time now, huh?
Oh,
You
it's
try
like-
to put that homophobic Raider during. Oh, you want to get canceled? Come get it.
Yeah. Or like you see
I will
somebody
say
wearing.
the gayest experience I ever had living in the Bay Area.
Not supposed to tell anybody about that. Oh, okay, yeah.
I was right in the bar, and then I saw just like two of the most Raiders looking guys in the jersey and everything, just like making out so
That's
hard.
so funny.
That's called progressiveness.
Yeah,
all right.
Dude, I was like, I'm really here. This is
We're loud.
this is what they're talking about.
And that's when Zay Zay became a Raider fan.
If I saw that, I'd be like, ugh, those gay with the Raiders stuff on. I'm
Yeah.
like, I like that they're kissing. I don't like the Raiders attire. Because I'm a Niners fan. I guess. I don't know. But no, that's crazy. Where was this at?
It was on the bar. It was in between San Francisco and Oakland.
Okay. And that's normally where you're gonna find guys kissing.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the bar, Hormoz?
Of course.
Yeah?
No, I used to take the BART everywhere.
Oh yeah, because you went to UC Berkeley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You
Yeah.
know, that is weird though to be a Raiders fan in Berkeley with the Raiders hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a bunch of fucking vegans looking at you like, ugh.
No, dude. Look at Oakland Raiders.
Really?
Yeah, when I lived there, it was the Oakland Raiders. We loved the Raiders. Everybody wore Raider shit.
Even Berkeley?
Yeah, dude, Berkeley's right next to Oakland.
That doesn't necessarily matter to me. In my head, I don't envision Raiders. No, this is my snobbishness.
Yeah.
I don't assume like fucking hipsters and vegans. That is great though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm
United.
sure the gays were rooting for the Niners.
Yeah.
But the like working class or regular people. But the working class gays?
This is good. This is what I miss.
Yeah.
This is the type of stuff that I miss because I don't really watch football and I don't watch sports anymore. So you miss the rivalry, like the just fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't get that if you like.
That's the best part.
It's the fun part.
Yeah.
It's the
like
fun
when
part.
we went to the Kings Lakers game.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking shit, and then the Lakers lost real bad, and you got to talk
Yeah.
and the whole time
Loser
like
eats a cup of and then you had to drink a cup of my that night.
Bleep out all the 10 minutes. I just
I've been cursing this whole time. What are you
Have
talking
you?
about? Yes.
What did you say?
I don't know. We said a bunch of stuff about gays that I don't know.
We
if
said
it's-
gay. You're not allowed to say gay either. Bleep out. Make it straight.
I think
Change
I
it to
said.
straight.
Did I say gaggle of gays? I should have. That's a bunch of them at once.
What's your favorite teams, I say?
I lived in San Francisco, so I claim the 49ers.
Yeah,
I like
high
49ers. I
five,
like the
dude.
Giants.
Okay, which brings us to Diddy parties.
High five, dude, right there. Woo. Oh, I knocked it over. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
Diddy parties.
Well, like, have you ever been to a Diddy party?
I've been to like Diddy adjacent events and stuff like that.
Well, no.
Just come
Don't
on.
Don't
Easy.
put
Now that it's
smoking
recording, it's
mirrors on it. Now that there's a microphone in your face. Last time you heard this guy off mic, you're like, I went to 5 of them.
The streets are hot
Personally
right now.
biased.
I don't even know what I'm admitting.
No, you told me that you went to Diddy parties and that he never used any lube to fuck you.
Oh, easy.
I said I saw
Wait,
no
that-
lube.
Jesus Christ.
So it was all dry.
No.
It was all dry.
Okay, so you went to a Diddy adjacent
You go
party.
to events like that, and there are like rooms
Let's rewind a
in the
little
back.
bit.
Yeah.
Why? Explain to us why you even were going to Diddy related events, and then tell us about those events.
I used to record music, and then I got involved with like a couple of people like
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein,
If it
yeah.
was like Jeffrey Epstein
And his
like,
best friend,
star
Saul
client,
Trujillo.
Yeah.
and then that guy had
Yeah.
kids or whatever. That they did music. I was doing music with those guys, and then I was just getting brought like around all of
Yeah.
this stuff. And then there are like rooms in the back and like, but you assume I assumed everybody there is like doing like cocaine or they're
Right.
doing like drugs or whatever.
I think they're like doing 7 Minutes in Heaven type stuff.
I think it probably
kissing
was
with the
like
closed
that.
mouth, you know?
It's like one of those things where it's like you spend so many years of your life and you're like, fuck, I wasn't cool enough to like, make
Right.
it to the back, and you're like, I think that like saved my life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Perspective. Being a fucking dweeb.
I was
Like,
just like-
you can't, you're not cool enough to be molested, bro. Nah, get out of here.
It's like, man, if I would have been like, maybe if I'd worked out more, maybe they would have let me party with them and shit. It's like, nah, dog. If you worked out more,
Yeah.
they would have got you. They would have got you, dog. What were you were telling me about, like, that's something you read. You weren't at, but you said that people like hand out drinks, and one of the drinks nobody knows which one it is, but one of them is spiked.
That was one of the things that was coming out on the cases that like people
Allegedly.
Allegedly we're taking these drinks, and he'd have all these drinks passed around. And he'd be like, hurry up, hey, whoever doesn't finish this drink right now can't stay in the VIP area. And then like somebody would get like the magic one, and then that person would just get like passed out, and then like passed around or whatever.
Passed around?
Yeah.
Wow.
S8.
I just drink all the drinks. I'm like, ha-ha.
Yeah, like now, like the past,
wink
like,
at everyone.
Like the past week of all of the stuff has been so funny, just because he's like the lawyers have just been kind of like dangling that they have information. So it's like at first they're just like, we got a lot of names, guys, and everybody's kind of like deleting tweets, doing weird shit, and then they start like giving out like little clues, and they're like, some of you guys are really famous, some of you guys, and then they're like are giving like allusions to like what they worked on, and then like Diddy's coming out being like, well, there's such a thing as a consensual threesome, right? Like, so it's like it went from like I don't even know what these guys are talking about to where it's like, hey, come on, we're all into some crazy stuff, am I right?
Well, consensual threesomes, it's just a regular threesome. How is that? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's not what we're worried about.
The hints are wild, though. One of the lawyers was like, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's a P to the Edo.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. They redacted one name, and they're like, this rapper redacted dated Nicki Minaj and lives in Philadelphia. We know who that guy is.
Dude, obviously it's Freeway.
Oh, seek pills, you mean? Get out of here. That's the government right now.
They're coming for Zay Zay, dude.
Yeah, I'm leaking.
He's leaking too much shit, dude. Speaking of leaking, let's keep talking about Diddy parties.
Do you think, I mean, as a black man in America, I feel like he could have reached the pinnacle of Epstein. One day, I feel like the next black pedophile billionaire.
What do you mean the pinnacle of Epstein?
I mean, a black island.
I think Diddy had enough money to do. I think Diddy had enough money to do that.
How great would that be?
Yeah.
For like the pedophile chronicles, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's terrible. But I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just trying to. I'm just look if you're. Look, Black Lives Matter is what I'm trying to say.
You know what really sucks?
What?
Is Epstein really ruined islands for billionaires?
No, you can't buy an island.
You can't buy an island anymore.
What you gonna go do on that island?
Yeah, it's like, oh man, my dream is to be a billionaire, own my own island. Oh, like Epstein. It's like, no, like everybody's dream was before Epstein. Like, owning your own island, that sounded so dope before.
And I because then you have people like me who would fucking totally, if I worked on that island, I'd blackmail him. I'd just lie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he was just fucking and sucking boys all day. Like, no, I wasn't.
He only hired me because he thought I was a little boy.
Yeah. And I sucked and fucked, you know? I was going undercover, though. I was doing that type of shit.
Undercover kid. You and Renee Lancaster just fucking
out
catching
there.
them.
You're an arrest, you son of a bitch. I'm a 39-year-old man. Ew.
Gotta catch them all.
It's been a grown man massaging me this whole time.
Gross.
How about like Pokemon, but Pedomon? And it's like you gotta catch them.
Gropemon?
Gropemon. And you have them fighting against each other.
It's just fucking billionaires and like how all the actresses they're trying to grope. All 150 actresses. Fucking okay.
Shadowed out characters like, who's the leak?
Who's that Gropemon? Who's that Gropemon? So can you describe any more weirdness out of the parties that?
No, that like on the level that I was with, it just was just like loud hip hop music. Just
I
like
got you. Entry level type shit. Yeah,
we're smoking in like the back of what I thought was the back, and then you realize there's like an upstairs in the back, and you're like, okay.
Dude, can we do me a favor? And I know you're a producer right now, but you're like on that entry level position. As you rise in the ranks of Hollywood, the deeper you are into these Illuminati parties, can you let me know about them? Can you tell me your stories?
I feel like I'm gonna run into you at some of these things.
Oh, you better believe it, dude. They were like, if there's any Diddy with Saul on there, you better believe I was there. I wasn't doing anything weird. I was fucking implicating everybody. Like, keek, keek. Got it on everybody. I got Guy Fieri fucking 69ing Oprah, dude. It's gonna be great. No, I mean, would I be good at these Illuminati parties? Do you feel like you go to those parties?
Yeah, like what? Like you're asking me, like, what am I bringing to the orgy?
You go to a party, you sit down, they sacrifice a kid right in front of you. You're like, whoa. They see how you react.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't think
you
these parties,
go, not for me, you walk away.
I don't think these parties would like my sense of humor either.
Yeah?
I'd be cracking too many jokes about it. I'd be like, oh, you're trying to fuck this guy who just passed out after we drank this? Kinda gay. And then everybody would be like, oh, dude, come on, don't be homophobic. I'm probably too homophobic for a Diddy party.
Yeah. I treat it like elevator
Like, you
talk.
guys ever seen Weekend at Bernie's?
Marionetting the guy.
I'm like, isn't this fun? We're trying to fuck him, dude.
I turn his head around like he's a power bottom, huh? Go harder. You ain't shit. Oh, God.
He's a human being. He's not just a toy for your bit. I'll bring him over here so
I can fuck him up. Oh, awful things. Well, you know. You know,
That's
when
Diddy,
you said
dude,
you were when you went to those Diddy parties, I forgot that you were a producer. I thought you were like human trafficked or something wild, something like in a crate type shit. You know what I mean?
I made the beats and I would record everybody, and then that's what people would like. I would just like be around LA and just like go to people's houses and record at their house and
Oh, okay.
And then they're just like,
Speaking of beats, did you ever meet Cassie?
no.
Hormoz. Come on, man.
I thought
We ain't never get monetized. We ain't never get monetized. No, we're not. I did the fucking backwards head thing about a guy getting raped. Jeez, no, we're not making any money. Not a penny on this goddamn thing.
Man.
Oh, well, whatever, man. We might as well fucking keep going.
Yeah, but but like the thing that's so crazy is that like my whole life I feel like my sister has been like, how is P Diddy famous? And I'm like you can't. I'm like, that's racist. You can't say shit like that. Well, yeah, but like everybody around him though, like nobody had like more than one good year, and it was
Mace
just
is the craziest. We were talking about that in Vegas. Like when you hear all this stuff, and then you find out that Mace
Found God?
He found God.
He found God.
Like he must have gone to a freak off, drank that drink, got fucked by everybody, woke up and was like, I gotta find Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
I have to go. No, he not only
became
that.
a minister.
A fucking minister.
Oh, did I turn it off? Yeah.
He became a fucking minister,
now?
dog.
Hold on, we gotta have the Mace thing.
Yeah, Mace went to a freak off, right? Drank the drink probably, got fucked by a bunch of people, and then became a minister.
Yeah, oh God, it freaks me out. How do you don't just go from like fucking #1 hits
Biggest.
to go to God.
Yeah.
There has to be
Something crazy.
There has to be like a heroin addiction.
No.
Fucking you divorced your wife. You know what I mean? Sex addiction. Something.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
He
just
Mace
went, I'm gonna go
retires.
see God.
I'm a minister. Yeah. Also, who else did that? Malice from Clips. Pusha T and Malice. Malice became a minister.
Yeah.
Some of these rappers suddenly find God.
That's trauma right there, dude.
That's a Diddy party.
That-
That's a Diddy party, dog.
Anybody who comes
That's
out
a
fucking-
Diddy party.
comes out like, oh, that guy's a fucking rabbi now. That's fucking. They all found their own God. You know what I mean? They had to find their own Jesus. That guy's a monk.
Dude, Bieber. Do you guys remember Bieber was like wilding out when he was like 16, 17, 18?
Let him wild out,
He was
man.
fucking driving crazy cars fast, not caring about other people's safety.
Yeah, he's like choking out Post Malone.
Yeah. Had we known as a society that his butt cheeks were getting clapped
Yeah.
like that, we were like, right, drive
Yeah.
as many cars as you want, young
He
fella.
probably was like, society isn't protecting me. Why am I supposed to drive the speed limit, you know,
Yeah.
and protect society?
Yeah. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah, he's bumping
my
that
God.
crying.
I talked about it a little bit on stage at Skanksfest, so I was just like, he had to do the most awful things to Usher for Usher to be just like.
You mean Gusher? From Dirty Dirty? You talking about Gusher?
Drops off Justin Bieber like a piece of meat. He's like, take him, I'm leaving.
That's called a deflection, my friend.
Yeah.
The old one too. Something has to take the place of something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a terrible thing.
Yeah, Usher is Diddy's Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, yeah.
Just bringing him fucking Bieber.
Jesus Christ. These are my confessions. I brought Usher a white boy to feast on. Because I didn't want it no more.
He's gonna take it.
I can't wait for Confessions Part 3. All the. Oh, boy. This is a tough topic to talk about, but if you guys keep throwing stuff in my face, I'll keep making inappropriate jokes. Right now, this is why Joel works so bad, because in the middle, Joel would be in full fucking like,
just
guys,
covering his
no.
face. Yeah.
Why
Joel.
are we talking about this? And that's why, we need that. Right? You're like a quiet assassin. You like throw up the ball. You're like, fuck, they laughed at Gusher.
I think either Drake is super excited that all this Diddy stuff's happening because he's like, oh, they're talking about Diddy being.
I thought you were like he's horny. I'm like, yeah, he is.
I'm saying it's either he's fucking scared shitless that his name's about to come up in some of this shit, and he's already,
think it is.
or he's happy. It's deflecting, not talking about Drake being a pedophile. Good for Drake.
Yeah, he's like, because he's one of the guys that got in like a fight with him, and he seems like the type of guy that's like, I want my own pedophile ring.
But he wrote for like 0 to 100 was him writing for Diddy. Diddy saying, "Nah, I don't like it," and him being like, "You're an idiot. See, look how good this track is. It's a hit." And then Diddy slapped him.
It's got to be freeing to not have that type of blackmail around your neck, and because like Cat Williams, like everyone talks about how like he spoke it on that podcast.
The GOAT.
And then, but like they
greatest
had nothing
greatest
on him.
podcast episode.
They had to be that free to say, yeah, that guy's a pedophile. I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do to me?
Yeah.
You got nothing on me.
Yeah.
You got probably photos of like, I don't know, Mobb Deep getting their asses eaten, but not me. You ain't got none on me, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't that guy.
I wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
So he could just. But then they flip the script and they go, oh no, he's crazy, because he's eccentric. Maybe he did go through. Maybe Hollywood made him a little crazy, but I feel like Diddy was a part of that.
Maybe he's annoyed by the fact that that every turn people are talking shit on him and fucking destroying his name, and like that shit makes you a little crazy.
Every asshole like Cat Williams that talks the shit that is true, they're free. Because they're not, you can't blackmail them.
He did seem crazy the one time I met him and hung out with him, Cat Williams.
No, he's crazy. Yeah, I met with him a couple times.
And it made me uncomfortable, and it made me really sad.
Yeah.
It made me really sad and uncomfortable because he is my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, he's on, like, it's like for me, he's probably, he's top 5.
Yeah.
Maybe. His special are some of the best. The one is like, maybe the best.
Yeah, but that's like top, that's like Rushmore special.
Minute for minute, it's only 40 minutes long. It might be the best special, like just for amount of laughs per minute.
Laughs per minute. Yeah.
He's killing.
But yeah, I do think he's kind of crazy. But maybe you go crazy when people fucking keep talking bad shit about you that's not true for years and years, only because you want fuck Diddy or whatever.
Yeah. I bet you that's like Cat Williams was on Diddy's wall. He's like, one day.
Yeah, that's like the he's like a hunter. He's like his prize. He's trying to get one day.
Yeah.
And Cat just gets prettier and prettier each year. He's like perming
the
his
more
hair,
you deny me,
gayer.
the more I want that butthole. That little kitty cat. He calls it the kitty cat. Ew. What were you gonna say?
There's videos of him chasing around 50 Cent.
Who?
Of Diddy chasing around 50 Cent on stage. Like there's like this iconic concert where it's like Jay-Z, Kanye, and then like 50 Cent rushes the stage. Like 50 Cent has his like album. He's like the biggest guy in New York. They let him on. Diddy rushes on stage and he's just like groping Kanye, he's grabbing, hugging Jay-Z, and then the whole time there's like clips of just like 50 Cent just like fucking dodging him.
Yeah.
just like running to the other side of the stage, just like not. He's like, I will not be next to Diddy.
That's a man who's been shot 9 times. He's like, ew, get away! Ew, gross! Don't touch me!
I heard that he just like Diddy offered to bring him shopping, and he was like, that's disrespectful as fuck. He's like a man taking me shopping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I love 50 Cent for that, dude.
Well, like, I feel like here's the thing, like, because I'm mildly homophobic. I'm like, his homophobia saved him. He's like, you're a yucky, gross. And I knew the whole time. And I knew the whole time. So let's be real.
I would have been like, where are we shopping?
Yeah. You buy me shoes? I like shoes. But no, that's hilarious. He's another guy. You can't. What are you gonna take from 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Zero things.
No, he sold vitamin water for like $500 million. Like he's set. Yeah.
He doesn't fuck. No. He can just say whatever he wants. Like I don't follow a lot of rappers, but I follow 50 Cent because he's always has some wild ass shit on his Instagram. He's always talking shit on, like he'll talk shit on rappers from like 10, 15 years ago just to be petty. Like he's still just shit. Anytime he has a chance, Ja Rule just.
No, he's still I love that shit. Dude.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
The best troll.
Yeah.
Ever.
Did you know he bought all the good tents so that Firefest wouldn't have good tents? I made that up. That's not true.
Say,
that's not true, but that
so
does sound like something you would do, right? Wouldn't that be tight if 50 Cent's the reason
Firefest didn't work out?
Yeah.
That would be fucking great. He bought that whole island. Okay. So you want to keep talking Diddy party?
Talk about whatever.
Okay.
Talk about Zay. You wanted to say between Kim and Sarah, which one you hate more? Go ahead.
Kim and Sarah being Sarah Weinshank and Kim Congdon
from This Bitch Podcast.
From the This Bitch Podcast. Shout outs. Very funny.
Zay produces that podcast, and he's going to reveal to us who he hates more.
He's going to reveal to us which one of them went to a Diddy party.
Ooh. The answer is both after this.
Oh.
Why would you give the answer and then go to a commercial?
No.
The answer is both after this. It's like after this.
Can you get us in contact with somebody who's been deep inside of a Diddy party?
Yeah.
Is loud and proud about it?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't think that second part was going to be true.
That's
really
fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, let's interview them.
That's fun. Like a positive experience at a Diddy party. Like, it was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Aside from the people fucking each other.
If you like drugs and dick, it's a pretty good time.
I'll say it, but we gotta do the one bleep, okay? But like I used to record like kids and stuff, so like I know like. And then so those are the ones that like that would like bring me around.
Whoa.
Yeah. So like they would always just tell me that he was like crazy, and I just thought that like he was always like more gangster than he let on, but I didn't know like all like the fucking he was like a weirdo.
Whoa. That's crazy.
There is that video of Biggie rubbing his face on like Diddy's hands. Have you seen that one? That one's weird.
Yeah,
it's like he's almost like a dog just nuzzling up to his owner, and it's like,
hey, let's not talk about whether or not Biggie, if he were alive right now, what would be happening. All right, let's just keep his fucking legacy as is. All right, his face is on a liquor store side. Because if he were alive right now, who knows? Who knows? And that'd be awful.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm just thinking of that poor sound that he makes. Oh, God. Oh, if you attribute that to a Diddy party, it'd be terrible.
That also would be like if you were like a guy who fucked Biggie, it's like not only like did you fuck the biggest rapper, but also you're like, my dick is so big that it's able to like enter Notorious B.I.G.'s butthole. Like there's got to be so much
You're in some territory that I don't even think being a Raiders fan could help you with. You're talking about butt fucking one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah.
And that's not nice. All right? He's dead. He died before any of the Diddy parties happened.
No.
Let his ghost stay. No. Hormoz. All that stuff happened after. You know what? I'd like to think that Diddy started those parties because he was mourning the fucking Biggie's death. That's what I'd like to think.
Maybe
Yeah,
you're right.
He's like, my fat friend is dead.
I think you think it was all good day to day.
Yeah, from heaven. Oh no! God damn it, baby. Jesus Christ. No, okay. He was so sad about Biggie dying that he was like, I'm gonna become a monster now.
Yeah, you're probably right. It probably was like
if
a
you
switch
died, I'd throw Saul parties. They're not gonna make big Diddy parties of fucking nothing. It's gonna be so gross. There's gonna be girls in the corner doing 2 girls 1 cup stuff. It's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be a bucket full of flaming hot Cheetos that gets mixed up with the 2 girls 1 cup stuff. It's fucking gross.
Yeah. It's not gonna be the same clientele. Won't show up.
No. It's a different clientele.
A lot of open micers from LA. A lot of fourth wall riffraff. You know what I mean?
Strippers from Bellflower.
Oh, yeah. Mexican, beautifully faced Mexican women that are 50 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
Oh, just luscious tires to grab up upon. That's going to be at the Saul parties. No human trafficking. You know what? If I human traffic, it'll be used human traffickers. You used like a human trafficker who just got here. She got her life together. But like, you want to get back in the game? You know what I mean? And then you want to get back into hooking? But like, you could like sign a form now to get taxed for it. Why isn't prostitution legal?
Christianity.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I think.
What do you think? What do you think, producer Drew? Why isn't prostitution legal?
Because they're trying to take all of Drew's money.
Oh no, your mic fell. They upstairs neighbor turned up their CNN super loud. Like, yo, they're talking about butt fucking down there. What the fuck?
Are you guys voting for Kamala or Trump?
I found out my brother's voting for Trump.
Yeah, my brother's voting for Trump too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like on the issues that actually matter, I kind of like Trump, but I'm not gonna not vote for the first brown woman to become president. You know what I mean? But it's like I vote. It's commander in chief on issues of
not
war.
commander in queef. Come on now, you vote for the boy. That's what I'm gonna call our commander in
Trump
queef.
didn't start any wars. Thanks, Doug. Trump didn't start any wars. Kamala's like in support of, you know, more funding for Ukraine, and that's going to keep going forever. Ukraine's not going to beat Russia, and we're not going to go in and help them. So I'm just going to keep sending them money to keep fighting?
Look, if you want to keep... Look, it's like a friend-girl group. One of them gaslights the other, you know? Just let Kamala gaslight Ukraine into thinking they can get that boyfriend. They could be you.
But we're sending them money.
Yeah, it's fine.
That they buy weapons from our weapons companies.
Yeah.
And then
it's
that's
futile, though. They're done.
So it's like just a way for us to funnel tax money into weapons companies.
Ah.
So it's like, do we want to keep doing that? Do we want to have our taxpayer money go to Lockheed Martin so they can ship missiles and shit to Ukraine? I don't. But I also want the brown woman to win. It's like I'm voting on identity politics. I'm voting for the brown woman against the racist white guy. But if I look at the issues, Roe versus Wade's done. He already that's not even an issue anymore, right? Like it's like Congress would have to pass a new law. We lost that one. Healthcare, that's not even an issue anymore. We won that one. So the issues that are up for grabs, really, it's like foreign policy stuff. And on Ukraine, at least, Trump's kind of better. On Israel, Trump's probably worse.
This is what I like about you, Hormoz. You got so many layers to you. I forget that you're a very smart guy. Because earlier, you were talking about fucking rappers getting butt-fucked at Diddy parties.
Yeah.
And it was very vivid, you know? It was very disturbing for our blue-collar audience. You also got a Raiders hat on. You were really defending them. And then you go into something where I'm not going to lie to you, Hormoz, look at me. I blacked out for 60 seconds. You were like, politics? I was like, what the fuck did you just say? No, I'm kidding. Like, it's funny because like it just went from like where our podcast went from like because you go from Diddy parties to like I'm gonna vote for Kamala because of this, and I was like I like her because she's a black lady.
That's really why I like her too. That's what I'm saying. That's what mine comes down to. I like her because she's a black lady.
But no, you got into some deep shit.
Yeah, it's like on the issues she's not necessarily better. You know, there's a strong argument for why Trump's better on the issues, but.
Yeah, but Trump looks gross up there, you know?
And Trump's a racist.
Yeah. But here, I'm all about...
You think he's going to get shot and then, like, not win? So?
Yeah, I think so.
He can. And I'm like, maybe they'll steal it. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they, like,
no matter what he's going to say they stole it, but maybe they do. Maybe they will steal it.
Do you think even if he wins legitimately, he's not going to win?
Yeah. kind of, because it's like, okay, these people are making so much money sending missiles to the Ukraine, right? One guy saying, I'm going to stop that. The other guy saying, I'm not. Wouldn't the people making all that money be, like, willing to do some shady shit? Like, hack some machines and shit? I don't know.
Oh,
Why do we trust these machines so much that we're like, they're definitely voting, there's no voting? I don't know.
This is why, I don't vote realistically because I don't care. You know, the whole world could be on fire as long as I'm watching, like, I don't know, Yellow Jackets.
So
your
vote doesn't matter, really.
Yeah,
especially in California, our vote doesn't matter.
That's what, like, I said that. I think I said that. Somebody said that, and then a very liberal person's like, "Yeah, that's what they want you to think."
And they were like, "I was like,
okay, sure."
I mean, that's also true. Rich people vote everywhere.
Yeah.
Poor people don't. And part of the reason is, like, poor people have more shit to do.
I'm gonna break that stereotype and be one of the first millions to never vote. To not give a fuck. Yeah,
nah, dude, you'll vote if American Idol gets brought back.
Ooh, man, you bring back Ruben Studdard? I'm gonna fucking do that. Unless he, like, lost weight, then I want nah. Apparently, like, the last American Idol was like this very fat Tongan guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very fat Hawaiian, like my 600-pound life. Just my 600-pound voice. I love that. Yeah, he has a beautiful voice, but it's like bringing back the that Izzy. I forget his last name.
Yeah, I love that video.
It was that energy.
That shit's so funny.
Yeah,
I love showing people that video and being like, "Did you see? Saul's video has 8 billion views."
Yeah.
And then I show them the Hawaiian guy playing a ukulele.
Yeah, but you see like how old are, like, this the real Izzy? He's like in the 80s, like when he's like singing that song. Yeah, you look at like a really fat guy in the 80s, the same way you look at a dog in the 80s, you go like, that thing's dead. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That person's dead.
Yeah.
Sheena's been fucking me up with that. Every time we'll watch an old horror movie, a dog will come on the screen, she goes, "That dog's dead."
Yeah.
And I go, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah.
She'll just say that and it's just like autistic. Every time we'll watch an old movie, a cat. That cat's dead. Yeah, thank you.
I remember when we came to America, I was like 2 when we moved here. So I didn't really remember our dog in Iran that we left behind.
That dog's dead.
But I remember my mom telling us that, like, he was alive in Iran and he's having a great time. Blah, blah, blah.
Shut the fuck up.
And then I remember when I was like 12 or 13, I remember being like, I think our dog's dead. I haven't heard anything about it. Nobody's mentioned it. And then I went to Mom and I was like, "Mom, I think our dog's dead in Iran." And she's like, "Oh, he died years ago." I didn't want to.
How funny would it be if she, like, posted like fucking yellow envelope with it's him doing fine in college. He's a father of little puppies. You're wrong, Hormoz.
He's still alive. She's just continuing this fucking
facade. Yeah. Him with the old beard.
Nobody dies.
Nobody dies. This is your goldfish from when you were 4.
He's swimming in the ocean. Look.
He's got a cane. You're like, "I'm still alive." That's fantastic. And here's the thing. Bringing up pets now. Fucking your dog. Let's bring out a little love. I gotta give her 15 kisses. Actually, 12. A kiss for every tooth she lost.
She lost 13 teeth.
Oh, 13.
24
I'm sorry.
total. Since last year, she lost 11, and they took up 13 more today. Or yesterday.
Is something that I was gonna talk to you off air, but I think it's more accountable if I do it here. Hey, stop feeding your dog rock candy.
She loves rocks though, but she loves them.
Yeah. You feed your fucking fish tank gravel? What are you doing?
I don't know. The doctor said that she just is a rock eater, so we gave her rocks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's all spitting them out like, "Hey, I would love food. Like, no rocks for you.
You only eat minerals."
Like, yeah, what do you think that? That shit caused me to get Sinatra, our dog, a fucking.
I would go every few months and get her teeth cleaned, and they would do this non-anesthesia teeth cleaning. And then I took her last year, and they said she has some loose teeth. We can't do the teeth cleaning. She has to get anesthesia, and then they can clean her teeth and remove the teeth that she needs removed. And so we did that last year. She had 11 teeth removed. And then I brought her in again for, her routine vet checkup. And they were like, she needs another anesthesia, teeth cleaning, and some teeth removed. Well, we won't know until we get in there. And they said it's just normal for smaller dogs that have like especially deep, long snouts to have. It's like hard to clean those teeth, and
they just decay.
And so I'm just glad. So they said she had like roots exposed and shit like that. So I'm like, she must be in pain, but like dogs don't really tell us.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm like, hopefully, this fixes it where she isn't experiencing pain anymore.
How bad was that breath? Is that breath in the morning on her?
It was so bad.
Yeah.
And that's one of the signs that things are decaying is that smell.
Yeah, it's like dog. Like for me, this is the weirdest thing about me. Like dog bad breath is like eggs for me. I'm like, I need one more. Give me a little bit. Then I just keep sniffing. I'm like, ooh, it's intriguing. It changes in humidity and I do that every time. My dog's breath is starting to get a little kicky too because he's turning 10. So I set up an appointment for him at Tail Waggers, but nah, man, like. Yeah, I don't know.
I think she's doing good.
Someone suggested, I don't know who it was kind of funny. They're like, oh, you should you should take your dog to Mexico to their fucking veterinaries to the vets. I guess they're cheaper there, and I'm like,
of course they're cheaper there.
I'm not gonna.
Nobody gives a fuck about animals down there.
That'd be very funny. It's just be very funny to fucking my dad crossed the border to get to the United States to cross my dog across the border, pass a Mexican dog that I could just take home that probably has good teeth, to get my American dog's teeth cleaned.
Yeah. Then you go over there, you go, no, these teeth are all too dirty. They just kill your dog and they hand it back to you.
And then they give you a pregnant Mexican dog that kind of looks like your dog.
Yeah.
That
like, here you go. Sinatra.
Yeah. I bring it home to Sheena like a clearly not the same dog. Hey, they cleaned his teeth.
just showing its teeth the whole time. Look how clean they are.
Why is he a pit bull now? He was an Australian Shepherd. Now he's a pit bull. Hey, Mexicans, they do work different. It just says let's take it like a bad BBL, Oh yeah, dude! If I take my dog across the border, I'm gonna get a BBL for Sinatra. Get a dog a BBL, do weird stuff. Like, would you guys do it?
Have you seen the poodles that they trim so it looks like they have a BBL?
Oh, that's not real.
They have puffy.
That's what gave me the idea.
Yeah, they have puffy. They have puffy hair everywhere, and they just fluff it out and then cut it so that it looks like fucking big ass booties.
Then it gets wet, and I'm like, dog, where the fuck those cheeks go? You're a liar, dog.
Let's talk about Skanksfest before we leave.
Oh, of course. You two went. And
yeah.
I wish I would have went, but like I was doing some other stuff, but it sounds like it was a lot of fun.
It was a great time. We had a great time, I'd say. Tyler, so sponsor of Dirty.
Shouts out to Tyler. Shouts out to ABX. Absolute Extracts. They've always come through with us and coming. By the way, we've changed our name. We're the Dirty now.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Still at 10:30.
Still on Wednesdays.
First Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was fun, right? It was hot as shit though.
It was so hot, and then I didn't know that Vegas was humid.
Yeah, and usually it wasn't.
Usually it isn't. That's just global warming. We're all dying. It's fine. Who doesn't matter who you vote for. We're all gonna die. Yeah. Go ahead. Go on with your Skanksfest story as we die.
We were getting there, and then I thought my car was like not gonna make it.
Because suddenly a light came on that said like.
I thought something was wrong with my transmission.
Transmission oil, heat light went on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I think we were just like driving too fast for too long.
Yeah, I took over driving, and I just have like a lead foot. So I'm just going way too fast, and then when I started going,
how old is your car?
Like 12, 13 years old.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be easy on them, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta be easy on them.
Yeah. It was fine once I went below 80. I was
motherfucker.
Going
You're in
80.
the desert. Why are you taking it to the red in the desert?
It wasn't in the red though. The cars seemed fine.
It honestly did.
Oh, and we stopped by Eddie's World on the way.
Who?
To look at some Lakers paraphernalia.
I don't know what that is.
Eddie's World's like a big ass gas station.
Yeah, it's a huge gas station that's like on the way to Vegas, and it's got like the floor from the Forum where the Lakers used to play, like the big Lakers logo from the floor.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So there's 2 of those logos. One is there at this gas station.
So if you're a sports nerd, that's for you.
Yeah. And so we went and looked at it. We didn't take any pictures.
Where's this at? You know what city? Like Barstow. It's not Barstow.
No, it's not Barstow.
It was like Needle, or was it Needle?
Maybe it started
irrelevant.
with a
It's like it's on the way to Vegas from LA.
Yeah,
Okay.
Eddie's World. You can find it right away.
Cool.
But it was fun. And then we got to Vegas. We just chilled. We smoked a lot. Did some acid the first day. The first full day.
Smoking while it's hot though, I feel like you sweat the high out.
Yeah, that was probably happening.
Yeah, because I was smoking in Vegas one time. I think joint after joint after joint. I was like, but it was hot, and I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
I just think being miserable ruins highs in general.
That's probably true.
So it's like if you're on Molly and you're hot. I mean, Molly makes you hot already.
Yeah.
But just being miserable ruins any high. You're not focusing on it. And it was kind of like, you remember when we went a couple years ago?
When we went.
It was great weather.
Yeah.
People were hanging out outside the whole time. No, people weren't going back to the hotel just for a break to get out of the heat. And that's what we had to do that. It was too hot. We'd just leave Skanksfest, go back to the hotel for like a few hours and just chill in the room with the AC blasting.
Sucks that you did the requirement of AC and you're like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because
But the shows were hella fun.
Yeah, so much fun.
The shows in that tank the
old movie theater?
The old movie theater tank were better than the year before, I feel like.
Okay. They're probably more attended, huh?
They're more attended.
Yeah, it felt like a different kind of audience this year. It felt like there was more women, more people. It was fun.
It was really fun.
Anything crazy happen? It's Skankfest.
Yeah, Ari Shaffir took a shit.
What?
Yeah,
it's it'll probably be on Kill Tony soon.
He took a shit.
It's a Kill Tony episode.
Oh.
They put down like a plastic tarp. I guess I didn't watch it. I wouldn't want to watch it.
That's disgusting.
But
yeah, it was too much.
Apparently he like had gloves on and he was playing with his shit too.
Oh God!
Yeah.
And then he wiped it on a piece of
Kill
cardboard.
Tony, check it. It'll be on a Kill Tony episode, I
And
think.
then
So
it had his special date on it, and then everybody knew the special date, and I was like,
yeah.
I guess.
What was the date?
Oh,
it was September
Next
18th.
Here's the thing,
Ari
all the
Shaffir
Kobe stuff I
special.
can handle, but
Check
you
it
gotta
out,
cancel him for this, dude. It's fucking gross, man. You fucking dirty.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a bad word.
Yeah. No,
J
no.
word. You dirty J word. Ew.
That is super gross.
God damn it. Fucking free Palestine. Gross. Fucking savages, man. Okay, hold on. Satire. Savage. There we go. Singular.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened. That's the craziest thing that happened. We did the comedy dating show, and Sarah Weinschenk found love with Oil Girl. Is that what her name was?
I thought you were going to say Ari Shaffir's shit. I was like, oh, that's a crazy dating guest.
Yeah, like Jamar came out and had a girl just oiling him down the whole time while he was performing.
In between saying things, he would just stand up, and be like, "Hold on,"
and she would just come oiling.
That's hilarious.
And then he got voted out, but she didn't.
That's hilarious.
And she ended up winning.
That's fucking great, though.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
And
that's great.
Yeah.
I like that.
What else?
It was so funny because they're calling her to the stage to be like, who's gonna be the one to get to oil up Jamar? And
Ari Shaffir comes on with his shit and oils him up. Sorry, I had to call it back. I had to make a call back.
Potter greened out the last day. He took like a really strong edible, and we were like watching goddamn Comedy Jam, and he was just. He just whispered to me. He's like, I feel like I'm greening out, and I'm like, oh. He's like, I need to sit down, and I'm like, you want to go upstairs? There's like chairs up there. He's like, I can't. And then he started to fall over, and I grabbed him like I was hugging him, and then he like started falling out of my hands, and then some other people helped me grab him and place him down, and yeah.
He needs to drink more water.
He hadn't eaten anything, and he'd just been taking edibles and drinking all day. He ate a banana that I brought him and like an orange, and he instantly was better.
Yeah.
Do you remember that M. Night Shyamalan movie where Bruce Willis is like a superhero, Unbreakable? Yeah. If I were the guy, he'd be my Mr. Glass, because he doesn't eat. You know what I mean? Like he at all. He eats nothing. Potter told me I hate eating.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was funny because right before he passes out, Rachel, the industry girl, really sweet girl, was like, "You should eat something," and he's like, "Why would I do that? So I can get all tired and want to take a nap and ruin
you
this
just fucking
fun?"
collapsed, dog.
I know.
What are you talking
His
about?
body literally was like,
Your
"You have to
body
eat.
said, you gotta eat, man."
Yeah. And what's funny is before he passed out, he's just fucked up. I don't know, he's super fucked up, but he's also Josh Potter. He's blind, right? So it's like there's that too. And we're chilling, and I'm eating a Slim Jim, right? And the Slim Jim gets down to like a blunt size, and I go next to him, and I got the Slim Jim, and I go,
"You light a Slim Jim?"
And then I hand him a Slim Jim, and he's like all excited because he thinks it's a blunt, and he goes to hit it, and he's like. And he starts looking at it and like feeling the greasiness, and he's like, "Ah!"
Honestly, you'd have got little Smokies. And I'm like, "We used to light Slim Jims when I was a kid," and then I just eat it.
You're like, "Oh no!"
Well, sounds like a good time. I mean, one of our friends greened out, so
yeah, that shit was scary. I think he was more embarrassed than anything, but he's coming on the podcast. We'll make fun of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You got anything coming up, Zay? Like you could promote producer stuff, like your other stuff that you're working on, just anything you're working on. You could even plug your Instagram.
Yeah, I just plug. That's the easiest way to figure out whatever I'm doing. It's just I'm Xavier Campos on all the stuff.
Fuck yeah, Xavier.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking at Soul Comedy. I'm coming all over. I'll be in New York November 11th. I'll be in Brea at the Brea Improv at the Brea, California. Hormoz is going to be on that. That's going to be November 13th. And then I'll be in Bisbee, Arizona, November 6th, and then Yuma, Arizona. December 6th, Bisbee, Arizona. December 7th, Yuma, Arizona. At Soul Comedy, soulcomedy.com. Hormoz.
At Hormoz Comedy, my new Instagram page.
Follow that.
Follow that.
Everybody who
page.
follows Not Hormones, go follow Hormoz's new Instagram page.
That's a new page. Gonna post more videos there. Edmonton, I'm coming the end of this month, the 24th to the 27th. I'm doing 6 shows at the House of Comedy. Check that out. Dirty at 10:30, beginning of every month, first Wednesday. Come to that.
Called The Dirty now.
The Dirty. Check out. We got a new poster coming soon.
And follow our producers as well. We got Drew in the back. Where can they follow you, Drew?
At The Real Drew Daly.
At The Real Drew Daly.
And Armand. Yeah, that's been the Dogs of Browntown. Everybody who watches, everybody who listens, I love you. Also, fuck you. Bye.